Hello and welcome to our third and final video in our IXL Professional Development Series. In this last and final video, we will focus on utilizing skill plans in IXL, the Spark Studio, a brand new feature from IXL, and then your final steps to the process so that you get credit for completion of this course. So first we're going to take a look at the skill plans available to you on IXL. If you go and sign into IXL, the area that you want to go to is over in the Learning column, and it is IXL Plans. This is a great way to develop an action plan based on either state assessments. There's also some things for specific textbooks. Example, everyday math in our elementary. There's also some things that are available to you for state testing. So when you scroll down through, you could take a look at some of those test prep items that are available in either the Keystone exams or PSSA. And it's as simple as clicking on a grade level. The plan will be developed there with some sample questions, things that you can get to your students to give them a chance to practice those specifics in those areas that you want them to focus their work. Another thing that we're going to take a look at here before we finish is a brand new feature. That brand new feature is in Spark Studios, which is powered by AI. And there are a lot of tools in this library. It's an absolutely amazing feature that they have just added to our subscription. So if we take a look at that, and we see what Spark Studios looks like. Again, if we take a look back to your IXL dashboard, it is right in that first one, the My IXL, and it is Spark Studio down here at the bottom. When you go there and navigate to that location, it'll give you an opportunity to say what you want to do. It can link you up to some of these tools, or you can choose to use the tool that you want to use. So I'll give you a few examples here. Let's say that you are teaching language arts and you are in second grade. You want to focus on reading. So we're going to go over to the short story creator. We're going to say you're in second grade. We're going to talk about respect. Maybe something our students need to work a little bit on. And then we're going to say, just as an additional detail, we're going to say treating others with respect and dignity. So we're going to generate, and immediately we have a short story focused on the topic that we want to use, the magic of respect. And there are some follow-up things that you can do with this AI. You can generate a vocab list, scaffold the short story, translate it, create a reading quiz. So there are a lot of options there for you. Let's give another example. Let's say that you are a sixth grade math teacher and you want to do a math story. So we're going to say that you're working on rates and ratios, and we're going to use a real world example right now. We're going to say a water shortage, as we have not had much rain and we are in a severe drought at the time. And let's say that you want 5 questions. So we're going to generate that. And you're going to have an answer key along with sample questions that are directly related to water shortage. Okay, something relevant, something right now. And if we're talking about relevant, let's say you are an 8th grade history teacher. So we're going to say that we're teaching, let's just say, artists of the Renaissance. We're going to say that you're 8th grade, and then you say about what your students are interested in. Well, our 8th graders are interested in TikTok, of course. So we're going to say TikTok, and then we're going to generate. So this will give us 3 engagement ideas about what we can do with artists of the Renaissance in regards to TikTok. Again, some follow-up things that you can do that's specific to the tasks that you actually ask it to create. Some may just have the option to translate, and others may have multiple options. Okay, and then we'll give you one more. Let's just say that you are teaching chemistry. You are in 11th grade, and we'll take a look at a project planner. So we'll say 11th grade. We're going to focus this topic on classification of matter. And we're going to give a guideline here. We're going to say that we want this to be a digital production. We're going to generate this one as well. And we immediately have ourselves a project overview with the materials, the requirements, the guidelines, exactly what we need for that project. In this case, it doesn't show us another option down below, but if we wanted to, we could then go back out, and as easy as we've done the other things, we could create a rubric for the exact same assignment. So this is Spark Studio, which is a brand new feature here for your IXL package. And then we take a look at what we need to do to finalize this last series of videos that we have created here for you for your IXL professional development. And there's one thing I ask that you do. It's a mandatory requirement, and that's a Google form. There's about 5 or 6 questions on there for you to just give me some feedback in regards to some of the things that you've learned or would like to learn more about. The second thing is an optional thing for you to do. It's a Q&A document. That will be a shared document. Just keep an eye on some feedback back from Lauren Zimmerman or from myself with some answers for your questions. And then finally, another option would be a document for success and challenges, telling us what you've been doing well with IXL, maybe some of the things that have been challenging for you, and feel free to offer positive feedback for people in those areas, whether, a suggestion or just a great comment for them. So after all that is done, if you have any additional questions, just email Lauren Zimmerman or myself, and we'll get back to you as quickly as possible. And as always, thank you for your participation.